Sembra au.
Ire, Dio.
What?
Not to draw attention here.
The double forcing.
Maybe the lash will loosen your tongue.
Enough! My workers are not to blame. Send me some soldiers with half a brain, or we'll never find my dioptra.
General Agrippa will hear of this. A Roman, standing up for Egyptians. Pathetic.
Tell Agrippa I need real soldiers who will help me find these thieves. Now scuttle back to your wine, you sacks of uselessness.
Are you the one responsible for working my people to death?
Your people? They are my people. I'm keeping them alive in the face of increasingly bad odds. But who are you, my Egyptian friend?
Bayek of Siwa, protector of these people.
Well, Bayek of Siwa, I am Vitruvius, and contrary to popular belief, not all Romans are your enemy. If you would help your people, then help me. Our tools have been stolen. My surveying tool, the dioptra, specifically. Without it, construction has stalled on the aqueduct. The General's idiots believe my workers are to blame.
Maybe I can look for this dioptra.
With it, this elevated river would flow into the farms of Cyrenaica. Talk to Dadi up at the construction site. He used it last. Fortuna go with you, Bayek of Siwa. Bayek, my friend. Any luck? Bayek, my friend. My apologies, but whatever it is, we'll have to wait till my...
Oh, Chero. Harriet. Harriet. Oh.
Ah, Magi. Just the man I needed. I have the perfect thing for you, but I need a few things to fix it. You never cease to impress, Bayek.
My decision, Gere.
Pietresse, some awesome soup.
Nummens.
Did you find my dioptra? We can't finish the aqueduct without it. Bayek, my friend. My apologies, but whatever it is, we'll have to...
Are you Daddy?
Oh, hey, this fire coach.
Calm down. I won't hurt you. Just tell me where the Dioptra is.
It was lunchtime, and my wife brought me a fresh roasted chicken leg for lunch, which was nice, as it has been an eon since I had...
Sounds delicious, but get to the part about the Master's tool. Your lunch won't solve this crime.
Oh, I see. Well, I left the diopter in the cave, and when I came back, it was gone. Scobbled away by wolves, spirits, or worse.
What does this Dioptra look like?
Like a brazier, made of 3 parts. A bit you see through, a bit you measure with.
I will find it. Just try not to die of fright before then.
Please, find the dioptra. My head is so much better attached to my shoulders.
Guards here are vigilant. bandit den. But at least we know it was not spirits that stole the tool.
Hey, what? I'll kill you! What? Die! What are you doing? Away from me! You are dead!
Go out! Damn you! Looks like a piece of the Dioptra. This place is ancient, a sacred site long before the Romans or bandits came. These filthy bandits have made their camp in an ancient burial site. These filthy bandits have made their camp in an ancient burial site.
Hey, what?
hang on.
Hey!
دايما مفيدي كان تشوف تدخل ناب ناب عاددين ستي وخاء
You will pay, corpse!
You will regret that. You will.
Hey!
Hey, witch! Part of the missing surveying tool. This messenger was tortured by the bandits. A touching letter. Hapti and Merope. Lovers torn apart by oppression. Reminds me of I and myself. Poor Hapti. I should look into this. He could be in trouble. He should be easy to find with a tattoo. Another piece of the tool. I should return to Vitruvius before the Romans make an example of Dedi.
كان تشرو تدخل ستي
rip you to shreds!
This place is ancient, a sacred site long before the Romans or bandits came. Yeah. Picked at by vultures. But how did he end up here? And who killed him? It was probably bandits.
You have it? You have my dioptra?
I found it in a bandit camp above the aqueduct.
Really? Some of my workers complained of hearing whispers from there, believed it was haunted. I was sure it was just superstitious nonsense.
I dealt with it. Nothing will haunt you now, living or dead.
Excellent. And now General Agrippa has no more reason to bully my workers. He's become more ambitious since Flavius returned from Siwa, and it is not a welcome change. Thank you, Bayek. You saved our people's lives. I am in your debt.
Fortuna smile on you, Vitruvius. Your work will help a lot of people in Cyrenica.
Please understand, Bayek, I would... Not always so focused on architectural wonders such as this aqueduct. Shall we continue, my friend? Where are you going, Bayek? As a hot-headed youth, I came up with many means of death and destruction. One of those was a Greek fire of sorts.
Greek fire?
A substance with such potential for unspeakable suffering, I vowed never to produce it.
Well, the General is producing it, and forcing Siwans to arm his ballista for a war against their own country.
Curse my pride. I should have burned my notes. General Agrippa must have found them.
Then Agrippa must be stopped.
Do what your conscience dictates, Bayek. But understand, I cannot be part of a plot against a Roman general, no matter how I may feel personally. Recover the formula, and I will destroy it. I will not have the immolation of Egypt on my conscience. Jove protect you, Bayek.
I should be cautious around here.
Quisentiam in corpore et illos! Fortugum supersit! Capis hoc stulte! Vispori nunc! Mitta meo vandifere! Non te! Et sum finis! Et io silut mors per alter!
Non le ivi! Tuilo!
All who ally with monsters and demons will die, General. They use the formula. I should destroy the Greek fire.
Bastardos!
Tuillu, prohibere! Tocchi vos mori verdis! Hey, Yurietinia! Acuta qui!
Siste! Confute!
They use the formula. I should destroy the Greek fire stockpiles.
E tu!
Ego nihil.
Proibere, tu illo. Et morto es. Hey, Yuri Deniata! Bispori, no! No, out, out!
They will attack on sight here.
Pute! Mors! Vel aliter!
Tibi ave! Tibi manere!
Acuta quid sentiam in corpore! Et illos!
State! Vola! State! Vola!
Light. Vitruvius will want to know his formula is in safer hands.
Bayek, did you find it? Did you find my formula?
Egypt will not ban today.
Or any day, I hope. And General Agrippa?
He did not give it up willingly.
He was a good Roman. But he never understood that doesn't mean you cannot be a good man. Flavius fed Agrippa's pride and ambition with talk of empires. I fear the path his supporters have taken will end in many deaths.
It will end with their own. But you are a good man, Vitruvius. I've seen that in your words and deeds.
I am trying to be. Thank you again, Bayek of Siwa. You are a true protector of your people. Bayek! Our... I'm working on a book on architecture. My magnum opus.
We're innocent.
No deal.
Tio FBF. Şefet neces. Hanım şemeli yesu. Tenate.
I should not be seen in this area.
Stop it! Conquies!
Non me snio Julian.
This place, this shrine, it prickles with divine power. The Oracle is drawing me to her. I can feel it.
Apollo's lyre, Apollo's song. I speak with the voice of light. I have felt your presence in my visions, Eagle. Apollo spoke of you. The king cried when he killed the White Hart. For it was the huntress bewitched, pale and beautiful, with a halo of gold. Apollo bade Gaia cradle the king's sorrow, a lake of tears high above the plains. The sun god drove his fist into the mountain, took his beloved inside, and spake, "None shall seek you, none but the eagle. He will soar above the 5 cities with the halo of the huntress in his beak."
Why do you call me Eagle?
Yours is the sacred relic, Eagle. Find it and expand your riches.
A lake of tears high in the mountains. Apollo means me to find this halo of the Huntress.
Trust the trickster. His whiskers do not lie.
Aha! There!
Λαύνην ούκη γλωσκόμην γε. Κις βέλτιστος. Άναβος πράξης. Αλόγου ανθρώπου.
Τι έσυν τούτο!
Κυρίων εμένην σε. Είτε.
Please. Are you to protect us? If you have a moment, the fate of our founder is at stake.
Είναι αυτό που
I am not a Phylakitai. I am a Medjay.
Oh yes, of course. I should have noticed. These people don't understand. Our Roman friends do not take kindly to civil disobedience.
Why are they protesting?
They fear all is not well with our founder, the great Batos. The centurion locked his tomb. Some say he desecrated the dead in there, left a scrawled note on the door and sauntered back to the Acropolis. Please, someone should investigate without alerting the Romans. And if that someone were to find anything, they could meet me here, and I'd be happy to help.
Θεοί της Δοκίμ, πώς είδα.
Greeks also treat their dead with great honor. And now, they suffer like Egyptians. The founder must have been buried with these treasures. The relics are gone. The bow and medallion are gone. The Romans are little more than tomb robbers. The Greeks are learning what it feels like to be Egyptian. Have your land, your dead, and your relics desecrated by an invading force. The tomb's been ransacked. The Romans were looking for something. Have the Romans no respect for the dead? Empty. Drunk and stupid is a troublesome combination.
Hey!
I have my hands full with the magistrate Leander. I know he's corrupt, but his ties to Flavius put him above the law.
Then let us sever those ties.
Easier said than done. He's either threatened or bribed anyone who would stand against him. Simonides could help us if he wasn't such a drunkard. He was at Leander's villa last night and hasn't returned home.
I could look for him.
Excellent. Then I'll petition the other magistrates. Try the tavern or the brothel southwest of the arena for our wayward friend. We'll meet back at my house. It's the only one with a large terrace on the main street. Did you find Simonides? He's
Get many Egyptians in Cyrene.
You'll get no judgment from the mouse, but you did stick out.
The mouse? An odd title, my friend.
Yes, I am the mouse, because I can access the more hard-to-find trinkets. If you follow me to my shop, I'll show you. I have bows, blades, scepters. You won't be disappointed. The mouse guarantees it. Sir...
Bayek. All right. Let's see what you have, mouse. Don't you have trouble with the Romans?
Well, you know what they say about our Latin
That mouse
friends.
is always
The
sniffing
Greeks
around here.
invented the threesome,
He
and the
saw
Romans
me
added
pushing,
women.
said it would make Brutus fall madly in love with me.
Besides, I know how to stay hidden, Sir Bayek. With the way I look, I have to. People think the mouse is unlucky. They don't see I am an entrepreneur and savior of the waifs and strays.
Waifs and strays?
The children, Sir Bayek. I give them work, a roof over their little heads. Oh, cursed mouse! Woeful mouse! They took... The Roman swine must have taken my chest to the barracks. Please, will you recover it?
And why would I do that?
Because you know what it's like to be brushed aside, victimized by those who hold themselves above you. The mouse will die on the streets with no living to support him. And what of the children? Will no one think of the children? And I could probably spare a fine reward for my savior.
I would not want the children on my conscience.
Gods bless you, Sir Bayek. I will wait for you in the market behind the paths. Good luck, my friend. Ah, Bayek.
Leander wants us to keep an eye on Dlc+.
Does he now? Don't know why.
Idiodin, oran bulimiti mechanesterin excellentis.
Ωραίο καλός. Τι να αποφανεί. Στρατό έδεχρεν ήξαστε. Πού έλθατε.
Μασκούλος! Εγώ!
Παραμένος έβρασες τούτο. Τι σου λέει.
Πού δίνετε γίγνεστε το πρόμετρο τούτο.
Άλογος πράσινος λόγου ανθρώπου.
Με λάβνη, φίλε μου αγαθέ.
Αλλιώς μην πήγαινε τούτο.
Are you Simonides?
Ah, my head, why are you shouting?
Dlc+ sent me to find you.
Tell him I'm dead.
We need your help. With Leander.
That demon is the one responsible for my befuddled mind and evacuating bowels. I'm sure someone spiked my wine.
I'm sorry, but I have to take you with me.
Bacchus and his nymphs be buggered. You, sir, are a fury sent to punish me. If I expire on the way, it's on your head. What is your name, torturer?
Bayek.
Egyptian?
Yes. Dlc+ said you met with Leander last night.
A party at his villa. Everything was flowing. Wine, women, boys.
Sounds.
Iphthos lost his toga.
Fun.
Fun? A mission. On a mission.
Did you find anything?
Oh,
Simonides? Are you all right?
no. Curse you, son of Ra!
I won't ask where you found him, Bayek.
On the street, some fool moved the brothel.
Did you find anything at Leander's villa?
Papers, records of bribes, treasury theft. His guards caught me before I could take them. I convinced them I was simply inebriated.
A stretch, indeed, Simonides.
So the evidence is there. I just need to take it.
We would be forever in your debt. But why would you risk your life to help us?
Because those who abuse their power should be removed, and the people freed from oppression, Egyptian or Greek.
Ah, well said. Our friend Bayek reminds me of Cicero.
The villa is east of here, surrounded by vineyards. We will gather the other magistrates at the Temple of Apollo. Find us there when you secure the evidence. Fortuna smile on you, my friend.
Do you return to torture me? Go, my friend, go!
Hope for...
Oh, bakech meno. Nun es rede.
Opus est, sivenni cogitata, quale sitte, et justus sibumentur.
Sicut me Dickens.
Who you gnostic brati?
Oh, Papa!
Dark skin, light step, brooding. You must be the C1 Felix raved about. It takes a lot to impress that one. You must be good. But let's not do awkward introductions. I prefer to get straight to business. And your reputation precedes you. If you've come to bleed for gain and glory, Siren welcomes you with open arms.
Oh, non ubi ego, to Sirio
Ida
ne
Papa, παιδί!
The popote
Arinesh.
Who you gnostic brati?
Megis.
Kyrion, a man in sir.
Ite! Ite!
Whoa! What's that man doing up there?
What's the Egyptian doing, jumping into the sacred pools?
Getting wet and making a fool of himself.
It's unsanitary. Go to the terme if you need
That
to
was the
wash.
greatest thing I ever witnessed, and I once saw a snake swallow a cat whole.
A cat? Really? And who are you?
Esiocles, but all my friends call me Esio.
Well, Ezio, I am Bayek.
How did you do that? Are you magic? Will you leave some more for me and my friends? I can tell you about my home, the most amazing city of Cyrene as we go.
How can I refuse such a gracious offer? Lead the way, Ezio.
Me and my gang will give you the grand tour, Bayek.
You have a gang.
Yes, I'm the most important child in Cyrene.
I can see that, Ezio.
Let's go to the baths. It's where people walk around naked, being scraped and scratched and rubbed with oils. I hate getting my hair wet, don't you, Bayek?
It is why I shaved it off, Ezio. And washing behind the ears, I bet.
Yes, some fancy Roman from the Citadel built it. Vitu. Well, anyway, he spent 10,000 drachma on a floor made of little squares. All of that for somewhere you wash. When I grow up, I'm going to have a wife who'll never make me wash.
Wives like that are hard to find, Ezio.
Could you jump from up there?
The top of the baths? That's a death sentence.
Sure, Ezio. I could do that with my eyes closed.
Come on, everyone! Come see Bayek's fly!
No one can climb that high.
Some of those scaredy cats thought you'd missed the cart, but I never doubted you.
I wasn't sure myself, Ezio. So where next?
You're Egyptian, right? My father says you don't worship the same gods as we Greeks.
We have some in common. Like Serapis.
Oh yes, Serapis. I've heard of him. Apollo is all Greek and my favorite. He likes poetry, music, wine, and all that kind of stuff. But I like him because he has a bow and arrow and he likes to hunt. Do you like to hunt, Bayek?
I do. I used to hunt with my boy, Ezio.
If you jump from his temple there, then maybe he'll be watching from Mount Olympus and reward me with my own bow and arrow, so I can hunt rabbits in the woods.
I would like to see that.
He swoops through the air like an eagle.
This is it. Isn't Apollo marvelous?
Oh, die Simbanes! Oh, Edes, Lexon!
We're all watching.
I can't watch. Tell me when it's over. He's so brave. Have you ever seen someone so brave?
And I'm the one who found him. Apollo is sure to reward me now. I have one last sleepy line for you, Bayek. Are you ready for your free?
Θεοί ορίζουσι της ευτυχή.
Bayek, you're back. You ready for your next jump?
Well, that depends.
Livia loves Dacio. Livia loves Dacio. Alfred Bayek. I do not. I hate you, Kelpia. I hate you.
Let's go to the... Let's go to the next jump.
Oi! Mag je vermelden? Hoe elschieten? Oh, binnen!
Well, you did promise a challenge, Ezio.
Nobody's allowed up there except the Romans. But you look like you can handle a few measly bucket heads. Are you ready, Bayek? I present the Acropolis.
I must be careful now.
Can't you jump some more, Bayek? Please, it's my birthday. Liar! That was last month. Stop crowding him. Stop crowding. He's not your slave. He's an important man with important things to do. Farewell, Bayek. Come back when I'm older, and we'll get married. I will not forget this day, Bayek. We should honor it. I officially name you the Flea of Cyrene.
I will treasure it. Goodbye, Ezio. Stay out of trouble.
I can't promise, but I will try for you, Great Flea. I hope you get to hunt with your son again soon.
So do I, Ezio.
Sabes, the odias Simvan. Flea, I told my sister about you, and she forgot all of... Look, everyone! It's the Flea of Cyrene!
Whoa.
Please save my boy. He's not a criminal. Thank you for stopping. My husband was a protector like you. I have screamed myself hoarse for days. No one cares.
What seems to be the problem, Nebet?
My Titus. My poor Titus. Imprisoned at the barracks for trying to leave the army.
He is a deserter.
No, a hero. He'd had enough, stood up against the Roman army, and joined the rebels. Please, he's my only child, and all I have left.
I will look into it. Do not worry.
Αμελής εσύ.
Αμάξα ελάβνης κακίστεος, αμέλισσος. Ιδιότην, ώρα του...
Whoa. This area is off limits.
το πασπαρατουργή. Ίσο φαλμόν ίδιο κατασχέθηση. Απονοσιμή! Βοηθήσα το!
Κεραυναίων βία! Ποιον τούτο έστι! Μανία να καντάραξαν. Τι πράτη!
Domine.
Άλογος πράξης, αλόγου ανθρώπου. You brute!
This place is heavily guarded. Stab wounds, and from many sorts. Unless the lions came armed, they did not kill these people. Speared, then tortured. For what? Information? They shot him in the back. Was he trying to escape or hide? Swords, spears, arrows. This was not one man. It was a massacre. is something beneath this. A hidden cellar. Whoa. They will attack on sight here.
Whoa. You brute! If you want to shed
Hey!
I heard Cyrenaican horses are the best in the world.
They are. Which is why that cursed Roman quartermaster stole my prize stallion, Hermes. Hermes wasn't only my fastest horse, but my best breeder. The mares miss him. I miss him. I'll pay you.
You want me to rescue a horse?
I love him like a brother. Actually, my brother's a donkey's arse. I love him more than my brother. That drunken thief quartermaster is probably already at the Archile Pantochion by now. It's on the road to Alexandria. Could you find Hermes and bring him home to me?
Whoa. I should look into the...
You brute! If you want to shed blood, go to the arena.
I should not be seen in this area.
Tu look, prohibere!
Sic calce, capitis!
Whoa.
Manieren taxen.
brute! If you want...
Whoa. Yeah.
You brute! If you want to set...
Whoa. This area is off limits.
Siste! Non muovere!
Hey, hold on!
I'll kill you.
Ego astendam tibi dolor!
Utilu occhidor!
Sic recurri ad mulierum teras!
State!
Percutiamus eum! Alite!
Help me! Oh, Gloria, protect!
You are Hati, yes?
I will not ask how you knew, but for the future of Egypt, we must flee. How did you find me, Major? Did the spy master send you?
The Centurion's list led me here.
What? Plan this! Get out of here!
House!
I'll kill you!
The Centurion's list led me here.
have the list? The names of the shrouded ones in Cyrenaica?
Yes. You and another of Apollodorus' agents survived. I freed him from the barracks in Balagray.
You have done Egypt and Apollodorus a great service, Medjay. Amun-Ra reward you. Oh.